good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Coin. How are we doing out there, cupcakes? As you can hear, it is teeming it down outside. But first order of the day is scrapes on the Twisted Rocket Pond, filter cleans, and lots and lots that needs doing.
I don't reckon that's worked somehow, do you? I'll go and check these out. Yeah, we get that clean.
Yep.
Topped up. Right, this should be running. They're feeding well, but ain't quite right.
Yeah, because I want to chat with you about the LearnX Pro in a minute when you come back.
My filter ain't running over here now.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
This is running.
Yeah, this pond is not fucking running.
Oh, puff. Right. We'll come back to you. Right, so you scraped. You found flukes.
We have found flukes.
You have found flukes. Lots of flukes.
Well, we knew they were flukes.
Yep.
We used this a month ago, I reckon.
Yeah.
But the temperature was right on the cusp and it had done Jack Diddley swap. So, but yeah, so they've had flukes for ages. We haven't had the temperature to do a lot about it. So, LearnX Pro.
Going in with LearnX Pro. Now, I was talking about LearnX Pro on the live Sunday, and we were saying about the fact that it is a bitch to dissolve.
Yeah.
Simon said about using isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah.
He did come back in the comments with, he's done a bit more research on it as well. I was recommended to sprinkle it across the top of the surface. I did that, and within 4 hours, they'd gone from being clamped up on the floor to up and swimming about.
Yeah, well, that doesn't kill flukes in 4 hours.
No, but it must have done something for them to...
Yeah, I mean, the amount, what's mad is these will be feeding, these look, apart from they look a bit grey, you wouldn't think there's anything wrong with them.
No.
But obviously we know they are flukes, they're not flicking, they're not flashing, they're feeding, but they are buzzing.
Absolutely riddled.
And they have been for a while, but the temperature's not ideal. So, but yeah, this stuff's a nightmare to dissolve, but it just still seems to work. I think it just takes time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we tried it in warm, like some stuff dissolves better in warm water, but this doesn't seem to make any difference.
No.
I wanted to go and find a fine net, but yeah, we'll just go in with this and see where we're at, basically.
So how are you putting it in this one? Are you just going to pop it in?
Just going to shake it up and put it in, basically. But I just want to make sure we're finished doing what we're doing. Obviously we've done a filter clean.
Yep.
Just top it back up, get it all running before I put it in. So it travels everywhere in the system. Get it dissolving first.
Yeah, I used, you know, the little sieves that we use for the fry.
Yeah, I might go and get a fine net.
I put mine into one of them sieves, and I just sieved it in front of the return.
Yeah.
And it literally covered the top of the pond.
But yeah, you see the stuff just doesn't
Particularly
want to.
Clumps and doesn't like dissolving.
No, not really.
But yeah, I had the snow globe for a couple of hours, but then they were all up swimming, and I'm like, fucking hell.
But yeah, I mean, 4 hours it's going to have done nothing to the flukes. It might make the flukes, some trees make the flukes more active, but yeah, you're still talking at this temperature probably 2 weeks to kill the flukes. But yeah, this would be ideal because obviously we've seen fluke pea not
touch them.
it. But obviously fluke pea does work but at higher temperatures, and we've probably only got.
It's a safety thing there because Too
10 or
low.
12 degrees. Yeah, so we're right on the cusp. But we're going to have to do something because there's so many flukes on them at the minute.
Yeah.
Well, I had Costa on my Becky, and that was like a real rave party, that was. I mean, it was. And that took 2 treatments, 2 days apart. Well, it was rain there.
Yeah, you can see
It's like fermented cheese.
Some strange shit.
But yeah, other than the odd one that's looking a bit, like you say, grey, they don't look like they've got flukes, do they?
No, the behaviours, you've not seen any of the flicking, flashing, they come straight over the fluke. Well, see, when I come in normally, I haven't been here for a little while, but yeah.
Right, I got a call coming in. Still got a load floating on the top anyway.
Yeah, most of it dissolves, some of it you can keep getting the crystals out the bottom. Soon break up when that water starts going around.
That's what I mean. Like I say, I sieved mine in front of the return and it turned the pond into a snow globe for about 3 hours.
Cool, you smell it though, can't you?
It's not bad as a present portal. Yeah, should be queued up and running.
The spray bar looks a bit cleaner now as well. Once the water gets up high enough for it to do its job.
Take a while to pull through and sort itself out.
Yeah. Don't leave that up
Yeah,
there.
if you leave that up there.
Oh yeah, you just... see?
I don't want to give them flukes or I'll be fucking one very upset person.
Yes, because they are... Mind you, have you done any scrapes on them just to make sure?
They're buzzing, mate.
I know they're buzzing. They're looking absolutely fucking phenomenal. And that Tancho shower every time. Not a scalpel in fucking sight.
Perfect circle, is it?
Fucking the work they do out there.
As good as. That one there, look.
Yeah.
That is as good as a fucking perfect circle. Natural perfect circle. That's one Big George keeps going on about wanting.
Yeah, fuck the price of the fish out. Fuck me. I'm going to treble my price and I'll still get half the price of Japan.
Yeah? Let's go on.
Go on, what?
Come on.
I'll do a piece, we'll do a bit later.
We'll do a bit later.
Get them, I've got those new mics, so try them out.
Yep.
And
We'll have a little bit of a synopsis there.
a discussion.
Cool. But yeah, these are absolutely buzzing along.
Looking nice, aren't they?
Yeah, but that Tancho shower. It's just
That's something special.
Gimrin as well. That is something special. That's future broodstock, that is. Without a shadow of a doubt.
That one go, to be honest.
These in here are flying along just as much. Yeah, I know. Why is that? Come back to you. And as you can see, our Sean's been attacking everywhere with the new bit for the old digger. I tell you what, that new digger attachment does a good job, doesn't it, boy? Rick? Said that new digger attachment does a fucking awesome job, doesn't it?
Yeah, I need to go across with the scrim and tidy it up.
I'm getting another fucking polytunnel there, Mush.
You're trying, mate.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could get a lovely polytunnel there, but yeah, Sean's been clearing up good and proper. We've got a lovely new wood store. As you can see, he's been burning some of the crap while we've been away as well. The old scrap pile's getting bigger. But yeah, as you can see, coming along, singing a song. So yeah, awesome, so awesome. Oh, I love this place, I really do. It's like my second home. But yeah, even on a miserable day, you can't help but smile when you're at New Forest Koi Farm. Yeah. Did that shock you then?
Honestly, I know what they do, but yeah, the amount they can turn a 50 quid fish into a 500 quid fish was just for the work. Secondary Benny, reshaping the Tancho spots, taking out any loose red scales, taking out any shimmies, all these faults that make a fish cheap. They were done.
That quick?
Literally, the speed they were doing it was probably 2 minutes on a fish, and you could do a lot of work to it. A lot of work.
Fucking hell.
You know, just literally knock them out to the level you think they're dead. Yeah, tidy up the pattern, change the patterns. Yeah, anywhere where the bend, the steps are too close, take a load of scales out to open up the step. Just, yeah, you can't change the basics of a fish, but if you can change the pattern and take out all those demerits, you see why they do it.
So if they're cutting away the secondary, will that come back?
Not if you go deep enough, you take out the pigment cells. So it depends on where on the body it is and how they do it. But yeah, it's one of those.
What do you do with scalpel?
Yeah, literally just scalpel work. Obviously around the face you take the flesh out, around the head. Yeah, they would literally reshaping the head markings, taking away bennies down by the tail, so they got a nice clean odor or whatever,
yep.
Taking away any benny around the face that they didn't want, opening patterns, changing stuff, making patterns. It's just...
Was that at one particular breeder, or was that a few?
A lot of it's Go Sankey really, isn't it? So those
yeah.
breeders that do it. But yeah, Odocan's got a guy who's full time. That's what he does. You know. And obviously Odocan buys fish from Sakai, Momotaro, wherever.
Yeah.
And any fish that develop these, yeah, I mean, it's a money game, isn't it? They take those little faults away, the fish is worth a lot more money.
Yeah.
And yeah, knowing it happens and seeing it done are quite
two different things.
Yeah.
So how did it make you feel watching it being done? As a person?
To be honest, I mean, they're anaesthetised, it's all, the damage would be the same as the fish jumps and waxes. It's no more than most fish do to themselves quite regular. So I don't think from that side of it, it's almost a false, you know, you're paying for a premium product that's bred to be a certain way, but actually that cosmetic work does a lot of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not something that you need to do on the level of fish that we do, and so it really is only on certain varieties that it's done on.
Yeah.
But when you can see if they're going to Momotaros and buying 100 Tozai at 100 quid each, growing them for a year, and 25% of them have minor issues that they can just do with a knife, the money difference is just a no-brainer from that point of view. And out there in most of the Asian market, it's just standard. It's not, you know, it's only really, well, England and perhaps Europe. I don't know about Europe as much, but obviously it's very frowned upon here. But yeah, I'm sure there's lots of people who are fishing their ponds that have had one done to them.
I mean, it must give you a double feeling in some respects, because one, as a koi farmer and knowing how fish grow and develop and that, and watching someone do that, there is a skill involved. So you've got to give them their kudos for their skill. But at the same time, there's a part of you just be thinking, why?
Not really. I mean, it is just to produce, even, you know, the fish has still got to have the right good bone structure, good colour quality, good skin quality. So all those basics have got to be there. It's only on that percentage of fish that have got those minor issues that it works with.
But is it,
This is a bit of a cheat, isn't it? I say it's a cheat. It's a skill to do it. They got to pay someone to do it. Done properly, it's no real harm to the fish. It just puts a much greater commercial price tag on that fish
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
and you say it's only the Gosanki, so you couldn't do it to the Sumi?
Well, no, not really. I mean, they obviously do take out shimmies on kahakis or whatever, but it's much more work with the Benny. Obviously, the Benny plate, changing the pattern, changing the head spot. You know, you've got a fish that's got a lopsided head spot. You turn that into a nice, you quadruple the price of it, don't you?
Yeah.
So, is that a market-led thing? People want that spot bang on. If people want it, then there's.
Yeah.
They could do it, they'll do it, wouldn't they? I don't know.
So there's no plans on letting Vince and me loose with a scalpel, don't
You
you?
can fucking know what
I
I
mean,
mean.
the realities of it, you can only do it if you're growing fish, because obviously those fish need to then
Heel.
heal up, regenerate sort of scales, regenerate the flesh around the face or whatever. So they've got to go into a heated environment for a period of time to come back to a point where they're ready for sale. And they've got to be fish that obviously if that man's charging X amount of money per fish or per hour, you know, it's only for a certain level of fish that it's kind of worth doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's knowing it goes
Did
on.
they put them into like salt water or like an aquaflavin or something like that after they've done it, or they just put them
They were
straight
literally
into a
they
heated
were
pond?
straight back to the tank, come round from the anaesthetic and then into a growing pond, and yeah, given probably 6 weeks at 25 degrees and you wouldn't know any difference. So
Sure.
it's yeah, a bit of an eye. Obviously you know it goes on, but to see it going on, and it's interesting to watch. I mean, he's obviously super skilled at doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole aspect of trying to create beautiful fish and then carve them up to make them,
Yeah.
it's not for me, but
Yeah.
I can completely see why they do it. And then obviously when we do years when we do a lot of Gosanki, there's a lot of fish that have those little faults that make them a lot cheaper for the customer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's our fault, we shouldn't be doing that, but I
Do
don't know.
you think it's right though, Rick?
It's right or wrong. If customers are willing to pay for fish that have had it done to, I don't think it's not really any crueler than anything else, is it? I mean,
Right.
some of the stuff they're doing, you see Indonesian stuff where they carve up komomrus into fucking
Orcas
yeah,
and
I think that's going beyond taking out a bit of secondary Benny on a kahaki or whatever, but where do you draw a line? If
yeah.
you're going to do it, I don't agree with it, I don't do it, but I can see why they do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, from our point of view, in this country it would be seriously frowned upon, but that's just our culture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Asian
Yeah.
culture is completely different. So
Do you think some
But
of the fish
now that
in
you've-
this country
undoubtedly, but at the end of the day, like Alan said, if you can see it, they won't have it in the show. But seeing how they did it out there, and it with young fish, by the time that fish is, you would never.
So
You wouldn't
now,
notice.
now that you've seen it going on and happening, do you think you could pick out a fish that's been cut?
Not easily, no, because you can't. At the end of the day, what they do is like to take a scale out or whatever. How do you see that? A year later, just the pattern's better, but you can't see the cutting around the head. Some of the head pans and whatever a bit more. You know, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the work they do, yeah, you wouldn't if they're doing it on 25 centimetre toe size. By the time that fish is a 50 centimetre knee size, you would never know. So yeah, there's probably lots of fish that do go to shows, and probably the people that buy the fish have no idea that scales were taken out when it was younger or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, you know. But like, if it's an obviously cut Tancho spot where you can see it being cut, then obviously it's not allowed in the shows here. But over there, no bother. That's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't disagree with it, don't agree with it. It's just something that's done there that, yeah, I don't think there's any real harm to the fish. It's just given a bit of a false representation of
Of,
some of the fish.
yeah,
So I don't know how much. Obviously, the cost of the fish, whether some of those fish end up going cheaper because they know they've been cut, or whether they just go for as much as they go for, regardless
yeah,
what they look like on the day they're offered up for sale, which is probably the case. Yeah.
cool.
But they're not sure about it. It's not like they go, oh, there's something hidden away. You go, yeah, come and have a look. This guy's doing this. This is what we do.
Mental.
It's not. Yeah. And to be fair,
So that was more the shock, the fact that they were so open about it showing you.
it's just the amount they could change on a fish was more of the shock. In my innocent eyes, it would be a little bit of secondary here or a bit there, but there was fish in the bowl that were like we'd be selling for peanuts because they were that many issues, and 5 minutes later there was no issues, and you're like, shit, that's not just a little bit of work. That is work on a lot of different aspects of that fish, and suddenly, yeah,
Yeah, it's like you say, tripled in value.
They've
so,
obviously been out owning their skills for quite a long time then to do that level of skill.
yeah, well, it's something that's been going on for quite a long time.
Yeah, I think that's running all right now. Right, we'll come back to you in a bit. Morning, lads and lasses. How we doing in here? Oh, we've got lovely grass growing there, look. Oh, we've got roots there. Roots. Boys and girls are looking banging.
Get the river up and running.
I don't know. Put that across there because you don't really want to be walking on a net. God, is one of my favourites. All it ever wants to do is eat. Karashigoya Chiba. Ginrin at that. And we got the Asagis. No. The Asagis, the Achibas, Gosanki that you've got to go through, and then the Shiros. In fact, that's the DK line Shiros on there, one there, and one there. The Akamatsubas are looking absolutely fucking gorgeous. Hungry, ain't you, lads? Gutted. I had one of these and I lost it, the Chagois. They are absolutely banging. We got Mark Gardner's fish, Red Kajaku, and the Deutsch ones. Ginrin shower, tin shower, normal shower, Deutsch shower.
Yeah, if you take it out of there after tea break. put it into the lowest one in there. Usually,
Which pond has got the Dragon Ball Santian? This one. So that's the female.
that looks terrible on there. That's weird how different phones pick up different colours.
Yeah, different zooms as well.
Yeah, extremely quality on it.
Sumi, I'd call it on it, is absolutely superb. But that is the female,
Hopefully.
and the Tucano is down in hatchery 2.
Yeah,
The DK Shiros are looking good, aren't they?
yeah, they've upset these big time, putting those little ones back across.
Yeah.
State of just moving fit. Every time we move these fish, every time you move some of these jack ones around, they just go to shit. They're a pain in the ass.
Everyone else looks alright though, don't it? It's just that one, fucking Benny's dropped off it as well, isn't it?
No, that one's flared up. That one's flared up. So all the ones that came from down the bottom are fine.
Yeah.
But all the ones that gone mixed with, and now,
now,
having a bit of a. It'll be alright, but it's just.
So who's the breeder with the Shiro in this one? Is that one of yours?
No, there's a cow one in there.
That one?
Yeah.
That's a banger, that is.
Yeah, it's a bit small in the head really. But I've got a male coming. We've got a Kawa male, got the female there. We've got a pair of DK ones, there's 3 of them.
3 of them.
I've got my Shiro line and the Omaseko Shiro line. So I've got 4 sort of combinations to mess with somewhere.
We love playing with Shiros.
Right. Yeah.
Filters aren't looking too bad though.
You know, it seems pretty happy with that. Yeah.
Quite a few little ones in there, isn't there? It's a good 10 or so.
Yeah, I think the only female in here that might have spawned would be this red-headed Asagi thing, yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you call it an Asagi thing?
Quite unusual for an Asagi, isn't it?
Is that from one of your pairings or is that from
That's one of our homebred ones, yeah. The sister of that one. Sister of that little pair one.
this one down here?
Yeah.
The one that produces the snow saggies? No. You said that light one was the one.
That light one does our Jimmy Octopus. Yeah, it doesn't always pan out what you think. Yeah, no, this light colour one, because they got Shishui parent.
Yeah.
That one and the one with the redder head. So they're sisters, and they got the same Jinrin
that one.
Asagi male.
And that one.
But yeah, so they chucked Deutz fish with the right combination.
So, explain to people how they chuck out Deutz fish being a scaled fish.
It's one of their parents is Deutz. So they can carry the genetics, half the genetics of Deutz. And if I use a Wagoi male that's got half the genetics Deutz, I get Deutz offspring as well as Wagoi offspring. So that's when you need to know what's what.
Parents and
Basically,
grandparents.
There's probably no Asagi in Japan you could buy that isn't just all pure Wagoi. It's only when you start crossing them ourselves that then we can use them as parents and know that they will produce some weird and wonderful results.
Hence the Gimrin Shisui that we created.
Hence Gimrin Shisui, hence Gimrin Arago Kyochiba, all stem from that cross. But so there's 2 generations to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might give Mike up. We'll do a little bit of video later
Yeah.
about the Japan trip and whatever.
I'm being messaged left, right, and centre what time you're going live. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. You need to get those filters done up the road.
Yes,
so,
we do.
Yeah.
Right, tea break. My favourite is that one over there. The Gimrin Achiba Karashi or Karashi Achiba.
Yeah, he's a bit.
He's definitely special.
Yeah. I showed some of the breeders out in Japan how some of the Aragoki, Deutsch Crashigo and whatever, and they're like, how do you, what are you using to make them? So yeah, I was trying to explain in, my language.
But
A Shisui Asagi cross that he uses a parent to then cross with, that's got a Deutsch parent as well. So you both fish with Waggle, and they're like, how are you getting Deutsch? And I'm like, because they've both got a Deutsch grandparent. So, yeah. One of those, isn't it? Until you can produce enough of them, that's the difference out there.
Yeah.
The numbers of, when they've got a good parent combination, the numbers of fish they produce from them is just staggering. Yeah. That's what they do, isn't it?
yeah. Right, tea break. My little fruit bats. That's us back up at Operation Phoenix, and well, we've been away. Sean has been down the back here and he's got rid of all them trees, which is going to let so much more light in, and which will also mean more heat. Me, I'm at present sorting out another shower filter for the middle tank, and then it's just the end tank that needs doing. But I think I'm almost ready. I'm going to be balancing again. You know I love being a monkey. Yep, now I'm up. We've got to get this trimmed back. I've got to get this built, get it covered, get it folded. We're using 4-inch polystyrene because it's more rugged, and we will go from there. But yeah, like I say, ooh, fucking hell. Does look a lot clearer now, doesn't it? We are getting there, guys and girls. We are getting there. Well, anyway, I'm glad I got the Gore-Tex on. I'm going to put you down, and now I'm going to get going. Well, that's just come off live, and I love this. Look, it's a coat hook. No, it's a hinge. Oh, I tell you, I love it. He's used the handle on this one. He hasn't finished this one yet. Coat hooks. Absolutely unbelievable. But lunch break, spray bar, live. Catch you later. Well, I spent all that bloody time sorting out the fucking shower and the spray bar and then covering it in polystyrene, and I goes to plug it in and some numpty has put the plug in the fucking sump. I ask you, I really do. Fucking common sense, people. No one's going to own up to it. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've got my shower ready to go. Just need a new plug. Ricky's looks alright, Steve. Oh, I don't know. These things are sent to try us, aren't they? See it? Mine's all done, all connected up to the pump.
Where was the plug in down here?
It's fucking over in that corner.
Was it?
So, you know, someone's done that as they've gone past.
One thing all I did was lifted them pumps off the... What?
What?
What are you whining about?
Chucking fucking pumps into pump plugs into fucking sumps, you know. Reel the cable up, put it on one fucking side like I've done with the others.
You were in charge of all these?
I haven't touched that one.
Oh yeah, right.
be fair, Carl did them all. He took all the pumps out and did them all. So I don't even know where the pump is for this one.
I think that's one of the ones that's wound up there.
Oh no, I'm not sitting out in the rain.
Retrace, Dave.
Aye.
Rick's not standing out there in the rain.
Yeah, it's only raining.
Where out there?
Finish that. I'll see.
I brought the screwdriver in.
Where's the proper one?
You're in the proper one.
The proper drill that we had here earlier, that's not the right one.
That's sat there waiting for a bit of wood to go on the other side.
Is that out in the rain?
No,
Is that out in the rain?
no.
So you decided who left the plug in the pond?
Not me. For once, it definitely
So
wasn't.
how rusty is it? I haven't even been here for 2 weeks, can't blame me.
I knew that one was coming. Ah, it's fucking rain.
You're going on a full bit, Rick, ain't you?
Possibly, yeah, and if you just chop it flat on top.
So,
And you have a spray bar doing. The other drill's much quicker than that, going to do a spray bar.
right, well, I've got a bit out there with the 90 on.
So,
The only thing I didn't pick up was 2 solvent well host towels.
Yeah.
So that one's all ready to just plug in and
so just take the plug off.
then we got to try and find another fucking plug to put on there that hasn't been out in the rain.
Yeah, hundreds of plugs somewhere.
No, everywhere got clean and tidy, didn't it? You'll find all the
Cleaned and
fucking,
tidy?
all the
Is that what you
fucking,
did with the loose bit? In the pond?
No,
Nice it.
all the cables and that went out front, didn't they? So there's probably a plug out there, but it's been pissed down on by most of the last 2 weeks.
There we go.
Most of the bits of cable went out there. Didn't they go down the farm?
No, big pile of cable out
Or
there.
is it still
Yeah.
out there?
Massive pile of cable out there. Was that our Ezra, was it?
Me,
Oh, you! Is that Ricardo skydiving, look?
skydiving in a tube.
Oh, one of them.
There it is. Oh, hold on.
One of them upflow things.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mate, he looks like he's fucking nailed it.
Did nail it. I don't know why that's.
He looks like a fucking superhero.
Good lad. Good lad.
You did love it, mate.
Got one of them in Basingstoke, didn't they?
That's where we were, mate.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said he could have popped in, and he mentioned to Zoe, and she went, "No, fuck off." Family time, which is fair enough. He doesn't get to do a lot of family time, do you?
I've just been a week in Romania with them. What do they want? Come on, rain's nearly gone. Right, so you just need a plug.
I need a plug
Right, rain is dry.
and a screwdriver to. I can go and get one of them bits of pipe with a 90 on and start drilling some holes in it.
Yeah, we need a spray bar for our one.
Yes.
I need to just trim the top, cut the plastic.
Yeah.
We can get it going, can't we? Yeah.
With a dry plug.
Well, I haven't even got a pump out there yet. In that one, so we're a bit short.
Well, there's 2 pumps sat on the side there, so we check which one of them works. But I say mine's all connected up to my spray bar and everything.
Yeah. You left the plug out in the rain.
Doesn't make no fucking difference. It's soaking inside.
Right. Stop raining.
Bit more.
Right, so I need to do some sawing.
I'll get some more drilling done.
So the actuator is not getting anything actually running.
Well, if you can find me a dry plug, we can get that one.
That one might reach in here, but my one's not going to reach in here anyway, is it?
Didn't he have them into an extension lead here? But that's only
Oh, quality.
It's a 4. Yeah, so they would go into there. So one of them is yours down the bottom.
Yeah.
And that one there with the tape round it was the one that was...
That's got to be changed anyway. So let's just cut that off and redo it, because it's just fucking... I don't know where to go with that.
They're all like it, look. Fucking Carl.
Right.
Right.
So what we'll do, cut all these off and then replace all the fucking plugs and do them properly.
Yep.
So we need to get... So you're literally ready to go there?
Yep, that's ready to fire up.
The pump actually in the pond?
Yep. Pump is in the pond over there.
That man, how much pipe weight you got?
I just connected it up just so that we could say it's running.
Enough there to do mine as well.
Probably.
Right, anyway, so let's forget that. Let's go and do the top of this one.
You go and do the top of that one.
Shall I just give you your knife back?
No, you left it on the side over there.
Did I?
Yeah, you left it on the side in there. Right, there should be a long 90 there. There we go. I'll go and start doing your spray bar. So yeah, we just need a dry plug. Mush. Back home. And you know your Easy Pod is in a bad state when it's been bubbling for 5 minutes and the centre chamber hasn't even moved. And I cleaned this 2 days ago. Mental. It's just refusing to break loose, so I think I'm going to have to drop it and then purge into it and then go from there. But yeah, feeding high amounts creates lots of shit, but tell you what, they're looking good for it. Oh, there is some bangers in there. We are starting to get a bit of movement in there. Once we've got that sorted, we will then get this lot sorted. Oh yes, it's giveaway time! Ooh, ooh, ooh. And mug number 99, the Quick Perspective. Woohoo! One more to go. One more to go. I say one more to go. I've got enough 2 coming. I know I have. But whoa, yes, I know that I've broken the 100. Oh, jump to bits. Well, that's that Easy Pod, all cleaned and is now back up and running and topping up. So while that is topping up, I've got to stand in here anyway. So if I tighten that down a bit by putting that lid on, like I say, it's giveaway time. I've had that on all day. Oh, glad to have it off. The hat, that is. Get your mind out the gutters, you dirty people. Right. My man Nathan from Midland Coyote reached out to me, and then I reached out to him. No, get this right. I reached out to him originally through Stu Bob, and he got in touch with me and said, look, if I send you some bits, do a giveaway with it. Sweet. I tell you what, I'll be totally fucking honest, and you know me, I don't blow smoke up people's ass. The quality of these blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. And you guys out there get the chance to own one. But you're going to have to make a choice. So I can make it fair, it's 1 entry per person. So you got a choice. Utsuri, shower, scoop, or tree. That's for the UK. For those overseas, you either choose fish or tree. Alright, so without further ado, let me spin you around. Zoom you out just a little bit. As you can see, they are absolutely well and truly well made. They are absolutely awesome quality. I want one of these ones myself. But if you go and check out his Facebook page, Midland Koi Art, you'll be able to see everything on there. And then we've got 2 showers, and we got 2 food scoops. And then in the background there, we've got the bonsai tree silhouette. And then for the guys overseas, a silhouette tree or Tancho shower. So overseas, all you need to do in the comments is put hashtag tree or hashtag fish. And for everyone else in the UK, you either need to put hashtag tree or hashtag Utsuri. So you get the, you know, you get put in there. That's going to be pulled 3 times. So you got more chance of getting one of them than you have one of these, because there's only 2. But if you want to be in to win one of the showers, then hashtag shower. If you're not interested in any of the fish but you want a scoop, hashtag scoop. Or if you want to get your hands on this beautiful tree, type in hashtag tree. So here we go, guys. Right, this is an add-in after I said goodbye, but we will leave this run, what's it, Wednesday today, so no this Sunday coming, but the following Sunday I will draw the names for the winners live on the live on the Sunday. How about that, guys? See you soon. And I think that's where I'm going to end it for today, because it looks like I'm a needed. As always, guys and girls, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and all that shit. I'm going to stay at my fucking hair. No. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great. And no doubt I'll see you tomorrow, because Mars informed me that the liners have been delivered. Let's go. See you tomorrow.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.